Hey, hello there. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Almeerse. We're having some feedback thing, delay. We have to turn it off. Yes, there we are. Okay. I hope you can hear me. I can't hear you, sadly. I'm just going to start with the first song. I'll talk more later. This is called Like a Kite Released. Draw a circle, draw a line, draw a sun to shine, draw a home, draw a joyful sight, draw a tree house and a yellow bike. You can draw anything you like and let the wind carry you like a kite released in the lightness of the summer breeze. Let your wings carry you, let them set you free in the brightness of your childhood dreams. Draw the curtains, come on in, safe and warm within. Draw the feelings you never felt before, the welcome at the open door. You can draw so many more and let the wind carry you like a kite released with the flight of the autumn leaves. Let your wings carry you, let them set you free in the brightness of your childhood dreams. Your childhood dreams. Thank you. Oh, it's very surreal. It's a very surreal time for all of us, and it's very surreal being here in this setting. And I hope you're doing well under circumstances. Hope you're healthy and coping and not going crazy too much. This next song is it's called To Wonder, and it's one of the upcoming album. The last song was one of that as well that already came out. I'm releasing one song each month throughout the year, sort of. Started in March, will finish in October when the full album is out. And this is a June song that's going to come up. And it's about childhood, as many songs are on the album. It's called To Our Children. And it's called To Wonder. Never mind what they said. Never mind, it's in the past. It's only ugly words. Like a knife cutting through, like an ache so deep inside. Oh, those ugly words. And here's to wonder about all that lies beneath. Over yonder, as I wonder why it's cut so deep. How the bruises no one sees can stay so black and blue. Part of the few, part of the same. We're bound in glory and in shame. Oh, darling, please be brave. And it's to wonder about all that lies beneath. Over yonder, as I wonder how to set it free. Free, free. And you're okay, kid. You're okay. You're an okay kid. Oh, you're okay. No matter what they say, no matter what they say, and here's to wonder about all you've got to give. Over yonder, oh, you just let them talk their shit. Here's to wonder, and there's so much to be found. Over yonder, you've just got to let it out. Thank you. There's a request from Guido. Hi, Guido. It's been ages since we've seen each other in real life. It might be a while yet. I'll try and fit that into my set, actually. I can replace one of the other ones. And nice to hear from you. I hope you're well. I've got to put my clogs on. There's a little story to the clogs. Actually, I'm going to start at the beginning. I grew up here in Almeerse, where I am now. And then I moved to the UK. And after 10 years in the UK, in London, I thought, what does this actually mean, this thing called tradition or like belonging or, you know, being Dutch or being English or being whatever, which is kind of what led me to write to our children. And I was going to tour around Europe for 8 months and record this album. And I figured I'd bring some Dutch heritage, which was the clogs. And it just so happens they work well for percussion too. Sort of well. So hence my wooden feet. It's going to be weird playing this song sitting down. It's like really, like, more passive position to be in. Okay. You can dance if you want. Stand up. I'll dance. Seated dance. Okay. Tambourine issues. Okay. Actually, another addition to the story is that I grew up here in Almeerse, and when we were teenagers here, there wasn't that much to do, but there was this place, which was called differently at the time. And there was a group of us from, I think, when we were about 13 to when we all kind of flew away and moved different places when we were like late teens. We would hang out here like every Thursday and every Saturday. So whenever I step into this building, it's like flashback, you know, flashback down memory lane, which is lovely. Okay, this is called Man of the Light. Hey, can you show me the way to let go of all this sorrow, to let go of all these worries in a day? Hey, can you take me away, away from this place where there's only this cold, angry face? Take me to the man of the light. Maybe he can give you time, some peace of mind. Maybe the man of the light can brighten my days, can make this darkness go away. Hey, can you bring me the world? Oh, the world in my pocket, the one I love in a locket, my beautiful girl. Take me to the man of the light. Maybe he can give me time, some peace of mind. Maybe the man of the light can brighten my days, can make this darkness go away. Oh, my man, it's not all bad. Even if you're lonely, cold and sad, there is a light that shines for you. And I say in all honesty, if I could make a wish, I would set you free. But all I can do is show you. I would take you to the man of the light. Maybe he can give you time, some peace of mind. Oh, maybe the man of the light can brighten your days, can make this darkness go away. Can brighten your days, can make this darkness go away. Right. Thank you. That song actually came out as a single on the 4th of April. That's like already 2 weeks ago nearly. Time flies. And we made a video for that, which is a bit of a compilation of travel footage we shot during the trip. And it's really fun. My friend Hannah edited it in the UK. And it was really fun to see it back ourselves, because you kind of forget all the things you've seen. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I think it's going to come out on Monday, but I'm still waiting on some updates. External updates. You know what? I might skip this song and replace it for the request. Guido, I have to admit, I haven't played this song for a while and I might just horribly mess up. If I do, just put on the record, I'll play it right there. That's a good start. That's the right chord. I think this is a 2-chord song. I know this is a 2-chord song except for the middle 8. So I can only get it wrong in the middle 8 now. This is actually a song about connection and about yearning for it. Come find me where the birds fly. Come find me where the sun shines. Find me in the blue skies. Come find me when you feel blue. Come find me where we once knew. Find me in the full moon. We all need a little smile, sometimes a gentle face to say hello. We all need a little love, sometimes a twinkle in your eyes, some kindness by surprise. Come find me through the raindrops. Come find me high up in the treetops. Find me when it all stops. We all need a little smile, sometimes a gentle face to say hello. We all need a little love, sometimes a twinkle in your eyes, some kindness by surprise. And when the rain falls heavy, build a roof, cover it in leaves of green. And when the skies are black and shine a light, the stars, the moon, they shine for you. We all need a little smile, sometimes a gentle face to say hello. We all need a little love, sometimes a twinkle in your eyes. We all need a little smile, sometimes a gentle face to say hello. We all need a little love, sometimes a twinkle in your eyes, some kindness by surprise, some kindness by surprise. Thank you. I just saw a sign and it came by really fast. What was it? Was there something new there? Ah, nice. Nice. Thanks. That's my best story I've got for you. This is called The Clearing. And I haven't gigged it much yet. It's also one of the upcoming records, and while I recorded it, I was trying to find different musicians in every country we visited. So on Man of the Light, we've got a French trumpet player, and on like a kite released, I've actually got an Italian playing Mimbira, which is an interesting combination. And on To Wonder, there's a Italian man playing pedal steel, and there's all sorts of additions. And for this song, I wanted to bring in an edge of flamenco, because I love that so much. And I found a guitarist in a beautiful town called Ronda, which is built on the mountainside walls. Like if you go down, which we sadly did with our truck, which is the worst idea of the whole trip, because we nearly didn't get back up. It was horrific. But anyway, if you're stood at the bottom of this hill, you look up and there's this massive rock faces like towering over you, with this bridges built in between the rock faces and this white town on the top. So it's like something made of a dream for the Dutch people amongst us. It makes me think of the Efteling, which is the best theme park we have here, I think. So yeah, I recorded this Spanish guitarist there, and I can't wait to share this song with you more fully. But it'll be a while. I'm trying to remember. It's the 4th track on the album, so that is actually June. The other one's July. I lied. Yeah, The Clearing. Lyric will speak for itself, hopefully. No hope for the sinner, longing for truth, no room for forgiveness, for starting anew, no rest for the wicked. Repentance is cruel, it tosses and turns, aches and it yearns. No points for the failing that can't tell the truth, banned and forgotten, wretched and rotten. Oh, go to the clearing, no sin there to swim in, no longer, no further. Oh, clearing, come nearer. The reason for treason, to be one that purges, forgives all our urges, so human. Hope for the sinner, longing for truth. There's room for forgiveness, for starting anew. Find rest with the wicked. Redemption ain't cruel, it cradles and holds as kindness unfolds. Thank you. I think we're right for time. I think streaming gigs have a different way of time speed. It makes no sense, but it makes sense somehow. Or maybe not. As we say in Dutch, goed verhaal. Goed verhaal. Okay. This is another joyful one. And I'm going to use the tambourine again. We might have heard enough of it, but too bad. It's going to be more tambourine. I don't know how well you can hear it anyway, but... Okay, this is one of my previous album called For Everything a Season. And it was actually written as a wedding present for my sister and her husband. Because I was broke and I needed a gift, and the song seemed only suitable. And it got stuck in my repertoire, and then it ended up in the album. And the main message I wanted to give them with this song, and myself, I suppose, is that sometimes when things feel really difficult, it's only because they matter. Because if you wouldn't care, it wouldn't actually feel that difficult. And I think that applies to relationships, because they matter. And sometimes when they're hard, doesn't mean that they're broken. Okay. All is love. With the coming of age and the coming and going of days, with the storms and the floods and the summer sun's rays, all is love, all is love. With the dark and the light and the tears of laughter we cry, with the time and the ticking of clocks in the night, all is love, all is love. And please never forget, please never give up in the dark of the night. All is light, and please never forget, please never give up, with the moon and the stars in the sky up above. All is love, all is love. And with the baby's first steps and the hope we can pass on our best, with the smiles and the joy of what makes us connect, all is love. And I tie my heart to a string and connect it to yours. If I cry or I shout, please never doubt it's because all is love, all is love. And you can sing along to this bit. If you sing loud enough, I might hear you. Who knows? La da 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 da, la da 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 da, na da da, na da 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 da, na da 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 da, na da da. And please never forget, please never give up in the dark of the night. All is light, and please never forget, please never give up, with the moon and the stars in the sky up above. All is love, all is love, all is love, all is love. Yeah. Okay, how are we doing for time? Oh, we've got loads of time. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna unplug my guitar, and I'm hoping it's not gonna be really loud for you. I do apologize if it was. And this needs to go to the other side. So I suppose normally I talk even more in between songs, because time is going by rather fast. Or not so fast, I mean. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I've got 2 more songs, and I need this, and I need to plug in. And this guitar hasn't been restrung for, I think about 7 years, but there's a reason for that, which I will tell you about later. So I'm hoping the tune itch will have stuck a little bit. And I'm hoping that it's going to sound like a guitar. They'll have to do this song actually sounds better when the guitar's a bit out of tune. Okay. This is a song for my friend actually, Petra, who sadly has to spend quite a long time now in hospital. And it's never fun, but this definitely isn't a fun time to do so. So yeah, this is for you, Petra, with much love. This is about making your own path in life, I suppose, making your own choices, for as far as we are under the illusion that we can and that we do make our own choices. I don't know. That's very deep and philosophical. I'll shut up now. This is called The Wheel. They tell us there is a place that we need to get to. We keep on climbing to get to the top, to get up above. And we climb, and we climb, and we climb. They tell us there is a road to go back. It's paved with memories, haunting every try to get ahead, to keep on driving just to leave them behind. And we drive, and we drive, and we drive. Be the wheel that spins, be the wheel that drives, be the light that shines in the dark that creeps beneath. Be the one that hopes for another's home, knowing all that we know is that we never know. And keep your eyes on the road. He tells me he knows where I should walk to. They tell me they know who I should follow. But how could he know? Oh, surely he don't. Oh, surely they don't. So I drive, and I drive, and I drive. So I drive, and I drive, and I hope that I'm the wheel that spins, and I'm the wheel that drives, that I'm the light that shines in the dark that creeps beneath. To be the one that hopes for another's hope, knowing all that I know is that I never know. Be the wheel that spins, be the wheel that drives, be the light that shines in the dark that creeps beneath. Be the one that hopes for another's hope, knowing all that we know is that we never know. And keep your eyes on the road. Try to keep your eyes on the road. Don't tell me he knows where I should walk to. Don't tell me they know who I should follow. 'Cause how could he know? Oh, surely he don't. Oh, surely they don't. So I drive, and I drive, and I drive. So I drive, and I drive, and I Thank you. Okay. I've got one last song for you. And yeah, this whole streaming gigs thing is interesting. I'm enjoying the playing and the amounts of interaction we can have. But I miss real gigs, have to say. But they'll come back. And I'm hoping as well, some of you will already know about Sound of Songs Festival that I organise. That's supposed to be on the 28th of August. And I've done quite a lot of the pre-work already, but now we're kind of laying low to wait and see what's going to happen and whether we can actually go ahead. And I'm really hoping we can. And if we can't, we'll just do it next year. We'll have an even bigger celebration next year. And I've written down some things I need to tell you about. But I've talked about all of them. If you do want to support me in making the music I make, or the artwork things I make, and the drawings and stuff, I have a Patreon page, and I have little special features on there and extra things you can find. And also, I've been really wanting for a long time to make like a physical newsletter to go into your mailbox in the post, because I think real things we can look at and touch are so much nicer than just a screen. So it's like a A2 sort of newspaper work of art thing I've been wanting to make, and it's called The Happy Current, and that's part of the Patreon page thing. So if you're interested in that, go and have a look at Patreon and get in touch. And yeah, this is the last one. It's called Lie With Me, and it's a little tribute to the owner of this guitar who restrung the strings forever ago, and I haven't done it because I haven't played this guitar before, even though I've had it for like 4 years. This is called Lie With Me, as I said. It's a little lullaby. And thank you for tuning in. And thank you to the Meester for organising this. Awesome. Like a child in the dark, I stay up late, like a radio wave, the sirens parade. Thank you. Thanks again to the Meester for having me. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't heard my music before, come and find me online somewhere. I'm everywhere. If you type Gitta de Ridder, your thing search engine gets flooded these days, it seems, with lots of things. So go and look it up. Gitta de Ridder. And thank you. And have a great weekend, and stay strong, hang in there. And lots of love your way.